The Kevin Powell Podcast is powered by G Fuel. Get yours now at gfuel.com and use code KXPFUEL for 20% off your order. What's going on, guys? It's Kevin from the Kevin Powell Podcast here. Day 3, Louder Than Life. I have a legend in front of me. It's Tech N9ne. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me,
Of course. Thanks for being here.
Oh, man. This is my first one today, yes.
But you're no stranger to the Danny Wimmer Presents Festival. So you've played Sonic Temple. You've played, I mean, this is a crazy world you're in.
Yes, it is,
Why do you do this?
I do it because I love to infect the people, man.
Of course.
With beautiful music. And early on in my career, I was, early on before my career, introduced to rock music early on as a kid, what I mean? And I've been incorporating it in my hip-hop since the very beginning. So now it's paying off all these years later.
Yeah, and that's kind of where the crossover happens. I was going to ask, how do you get involved in this world? But there we go. What were some of the albums that got you involved?
Well, you mean rock albums?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see.
You're like, this is some pretty cool shit.
Well, early on, I was born in '71, so so the Doors hit me, early. Yeah. You know what I mean? And later on, it was, System of a Down.
Oh yeah.
Slipknot, you know what I mean? Stone Temple Pilots, you know what I'm saying? Just I was an MTV baby, you know what I mean?
That's how it went. Yeah.
So
when they actually played music.
Right. Well, yeah. So it just goes on and on and on, man. You know what I mean?
And speaking of music, I mean, we're here in 2025, and you just put out a new record.
Yes, I did, man. 5816 Forest, man. My origin story, and I took it all the way back to like in the hood when my mom married a Muslim, my Christian mom married a Muslim when I was 12, and he moved us in a blood gang neighborhood, and he didn't know that, of course, but the album takes you all the way back to that. You hear the origins of Tech N9ne,
and it just carries you through as the album progresses, and you learn the whole thing. Yes,
from 12 years old when I moved in 5816 Forest till age 17 when I ran away from home, you know what I mean, and on a quest to become Tech N9ne,
Yeah.
Thank God I became Tech N9ne,
So what can fans expect listening to this new album? Maybe they haven't heard it just yet, and I want to hear it. What are they going to expect?
They're going to expect gritty Tech N9ne, man. You know what I'm sizzling? It's way at the beginning of my hip-hop journey. You know what I mean? And just all the stories in between 12 and 17, all the crazy stories that happened to me, all kind of stuff. It deals with all kind of stuff. It deals with gang violence. It deals with Christianity, Islam, racism, heartbreak, everything.
Wow.
Man, it's in there.
You didn't leave anything off the table.
Yeah, no, I did not. No, I did not. You know what I'm saying?
What was one of the hardest obstacles in your career you've had to overcome and made you so much better mentally, physically, anything like that?
Hardest thing at the beginning, telling promoters my name was Tech N9ne and they didn't want to book me at all, to where my partner Travis had to say, listen, I don't think you understand, this is like a different crowd Tech N9ne brings, it's not what you think, besides the gang past, they thought Tech N9ne being a gun was going to bring the wrong element.
I see.
So my partner Travis O'Gwen, he was like telling a lot of promoters who didn't want to book me, if anything happens, we'll give the money back. And that's how we got on.
Okay. Wonderful.
And as we started getting the shows, people saw that we were professional.
Yep.
Promoters saw that we were professional and no problems, no nothing. Of course you're going to have fights at shows, but,
that's what security's for.
Nothing crazy,
Right.
But that was one of the major obstacles in the beginning because you have to get out here and politic if you want to be the president.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what do we do in music? We go out there and we tour to be the musical president. I used to say the hip-hop president, but I don't want to say the musical president. You know what I'm saying?
What's a day in the life of Tech N9ne look like?
The day in the life of Tech N9ne, it depends.
Okay.
Because the day in the life today, I had to get up at 5 in the morning to leave Kansas City to leave my home at 6 in the morning. Get up at 5, leave my home at 6, an hour to get to KCI Airport, fly out at 8, get here. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, let's talk about the tour life then. Day in the life and a tour life for Tech N9ne.
Day in the life, tour life. I get the most rest when I'm on tour.
Whoa.
Yes, because I work at home. You know what I mean? I'm in the studio and everything. I have 2-year-old daughter at home, so I'm a father, you know what I mean? I'm newlywed, I just got married last year.
Congrats.
Me and my wife, you know what I mean? So when I'm at home, I'm working, but on tour, more downtime. You know, I get to write.
Yep.
If I'm working on an album, I wrote a lot of this album that just came out on tour. You know, the one with me and Lil Wayne, you know, Yoda. I wrote on tour, and I think I recorded it in North Carolina or something, you know.
Okay.
So, you know, it varies, the day in the life of Tech N9ne on tour, because if I'm doing an album, it's radio spots.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I have downtime.
Yeah.
Also, I'm shooting videos for artists when I'm coming into town, you know what I mean? On this last tour, it was video after video, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when the tour dates go up, all the artists hit you. When you're in Vermont, can we shoot the video? Yes. When you're in Atlanta, can we shoot the video? Yes.
Now, how far in advance is that prepared?
Oh, months.
Okay, good.
You know what
It's
I'm
not
saying?
like 2 weeks before, and you're like...
No. You know,
don't have time for that.
So within me rehearsing with my band, I have to also rehearse songs that I've done with other artists prior, so I can say it in the video, you know what I mean, properly. So it can get wild on tour with me, you know what I mean? But I have the most downtime ever when I'm on tour. That's how I take it. I get the most sleep and everything.
That's awesome. I've never had anyone tell me that before. So
because I don't party no more, man. You know, so I partied way back in the day. You know what I'm sizzling? I'm 4 years sober, not by choice. My doctor said if I don't stop, I'm gonna die. I was like, okay, I quit.
Yeah.
I still smell. I still go downstairs every once in a while, and I smell my Angel's Envy rye. I'm like, I miss it. You know what I'm saying? But me and my wife, 4 years sober, you know what I mean? Valentine's Day coming up, it'll be 5 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice.
You know what I mean? So I don't party anymore. I don't think anything's more important than my voice for the crowd. You know what I mean? Good. So I'll sound 1,000%, you know. It's really important to me to get that sound across to the people so they will talk about it, so they will come back, so they will tell another friend next time, you know what I mean?
That's a great mentality to have.
Yeah,
I love that.
So nothing more important than my voice.
Yeah.
And my body too.
You're right.
Because I'm not just one of those guys who just stands. If you see my show tomorrow, you'll see
you're out
that I'm working that stage, man.
You're a performer. You entertain the crowd.
Totally.
Yes, it's a job, but it's fun, and it's supposed to be fun.
Oh yeah, it's fun. But when you're technician number one, that's me.
Yep.
Everything is follow me all around the planet, around the gamut, no psychology. They can never manage me. Even the song I did with Falling in Reverse. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
You know, how does it say? It says, what is up in your mind? You think of the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never no demon is under the opposite of the divine? No, yes, you know. When you're technician number one, you got to say all that shit right.
Right.
You know. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse if I wasn't supposed to.
No, you're allowed. But you can do whatever you want.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah.
But it's nervous sometimes too, because sometimes my style is like on stage is like riding a surfboard. You can fall.
Okay, yeah.
You can, one beat, you skip. You know what I'm saying?
Going, tumble down, yeah.
So it is fun, but it's a job as well, mental job for a mental giant.
Now, how does one master the art of this insanely fast rapping?
Cunnilingus. No, I'm joking. A lot of practice.
Yeah.
Cunnilingus. No, a lot of practice, man. A lot of rehearsal. My first rhyme was in 7th grade. Non-stop and rapping in the year of 85, but when the money dolls rapping, MC rappers want to crap it when you hear the vicious beatbox tickle through your bones. Think of D-O-N-T-E-C-Z because he stands alone. It was always sort of rapid.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think that came from early reggae, like toasting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really inspired by Slick Rick. Don't worry about the things, you know what I'm saying? Just the way he would say little words and stuff. Just paying attention to reggae and Slick Rick and all that, man, you know what I mean? And it turned into Tech N9ne, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, inspired by Ice Cube as well, NWA, Public Enemy, all that, man.
Of course. What's an artist you haven't collabed with yet that's on the wish list?
Artist. It's a lot.
I know.
you know.
And they keep growing.
You know, my partner Travis says sometimes, you know, we work with people that we liked as youngsters. So, you know, maybe you start paying attention to the youngsters, you know, what they're doing. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I've always wanted to see what Trent Reznor would do with me in a studio, you know.
Awesome.
Always, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a 9-inch Nail fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And, you know, I followed him all through the years, man. And I'm like, just his production and everything, man. I'm like, ooh, if I could just get one track, one song, you know what I'm saying? With him singing on it, you know what I mean? I'll be happy.
I ask artists this, no matter what genre, no matter where they're at in their career, because I tag them, and who knows? We'll see.
Well, I say it all the time. I'm sure you've seen it.
Cool,
like, man,
he knows. They know.
You're like, I'm fucking Tech N9ne, you know, you never know. But that's just on the metal side, you know what I'm saying? But on the hip-hop side, J. Cole, Jay-Z, you know, there's not many I've worked with already, you know what I'm saying? I've done the song with Kendrick, I've done the song with Wayne, I've done songs with everybody, Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, you know, E40, you know what I'm saying? It just keeps going, you know what I'm saying? Even with the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's not too many hip-hop artists. Oh, Nas, yes.
Okay.
Nas. And, you know, not too many left because I've had an illustrious career.
I mean, you got a lot of,
you know what I'm saying? I'm decorated, man. I'm a decorated MC, you know what I'm saying?
That's fine. That's great.
So, yeah, man, Trent Reznor for sure. Who else?
Slow it down.
Well, I've already done that. You know what I'm saying? I've already done that. Me and Serge did Straight Out the Gate, man. It's a big song. I'm doing it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Me and Corey, Slipknot, we've done Wither. We've done so many songs together thus far, me and Corey. Let's see. I like Vessel, man. I like his voice, man. You know what I mean? On some newer shit, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see the big crowd here last night from their posts?
No, I did not.
Dude.
They played last night?
Yeah. I'll show you a picture.
I missed it. I never seen him in person.
Second time seeing him.
Really?
Awesome.
Vessel's crazy with the vocals.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They practice.
Yeah. Rehearsal all day. It's a must. Yeah, man.
Good collabs.
Totally.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Everybody wants me to do something with Suicide Boys. I don't think I've been on shows with them before.
Yeah.
But we've never met, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you need to do something with Suicide Boys. I think it's the rap thing, you know what I'm saying?
What can fans expect for the remainder of 2025 going into 2026 from Tech N9ne?
What they can expect for the remainder of the year. A lot of touring from Tech N9ne. I did the Sonic ID for the World Cup.
Okay.
So you can expect more of that. That's a flex. You know what I mean? What else, man? I think I'm going to start my new album, Decorated, as well.
Already?
Yes.
That's awesome. The grind never stops.
Yeah, man. Time waits for no man. So, since I took it all the way back on 5816 Forest, I'm going to go forward now with all my, because, you know, 5816 Forest, we took it back to Kansas City mob style hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So, Decorated, I can go back into my super creative mode when it comes to the beats and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, the music, period. You know, I like a lot of live instrumentation. So I can get back to that, you know.
All right. Love to hear it.
Yes.
Now, we have two final questions for you. And I ask every artist this, no matter where they're at in their career. And I've actually been waiting to ask you this all weekend.
All right. Make it good.
What's some advice you would give to an up-and-coming artist that wants to tour, that wants to move up to the next level, or level up, basically? I get all kinds of different answers from all different kinds of walks of life.
All right.
What's your advice?
My advice to artists who are trying to tour, the number one thing you have to make sure you are is dope. That's hard enough to do. Some whack motherfuckers out here, man.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to make sure the product that you have is something the people want to hear. So you have to test it in your circle. Then from your circle, if it's good, it'll grow. And you'll know as it grows that you're ready to get out there to spread it to the rest of the world. You know what I mean? So being dope, man. being good at what you do is number one, because everybody think they got it and everybody don't got it. And don't get me wrong, some people who don't got it make it. And it makes it hard, blurred lines, bro.
Right.
But the real motherfuckers, we know where the talent is at.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It shines through.
So, test it in your circle, man. You have to do your music, share your music, man. You know what I'm saying? With your circle, give feedback. Sorry, I didn't mean to spray that, sorry. Get feedback, and you'll know if you have what it takes to get out of here and do your thug thizzle. Tech N9ne.
Awesome. Any final words for fans?
Final words for fans. Thank you. Without you, I would not be here right now. Without the swell of sales over the years, up until now, 25 years strong with Strange Music, 40 years in the game for me. Wow, thank you to all the fans, man, for making this possible, because without you, I said without you, there's no me and there's no us without your support. Thank you. We're still here after all these damn years. That's a blessing. You're a blessing. Thank you.
Very well said. Tech N9ne, my man. I appreciate a little bit of your time today.
Thank you, brother.
Tech N9ne, new album, 5816 Forest. You got to check it out. On tour, taking over the world. New album next year already. Tech N9ne.
Tech N9ne, Kevin Powell Podcast. All day, all night, right now. Check it out.
My man.
If you like this episode, hit follow and check out the socials for clips, updates, and behind-the-scenes moments from the shows.